Okay, class. In my last video, we talked about percentage composition, how to calculate empirical formula, molecular formula, and today we want to continue the class on empirical formula. When you need to take it or derive it, the percentage composition by mass of the element. Look at this. We have determination of empirical formula from the percentage composition. Empirical formula, in my last class, I defined it as the simplest formula which shows the ratios of the number of atoms in the molecule of the compound. So we have the analysis of a compound give the following. 1.50 gram of the compound contained 0.60 gram of carbon, 1.80 gram of the same compound contains 0.12 gram of hydrogen, and 2.40 gram of the compound contains 1.28 gram of oxygen. Calculate the empirical formula of the compound. So to do that, we are given 1.8 gram of the compound contain 0.60 gram of the carbon. So let's do that of carbon. We have percentage by mass of carbon. So in my last other video I said for you to calculate the percentage by mass of an element, say mass of the element over mass of compound times 100. So the element here is 0.60 gram of carbon over that of the compound 1.50 times 100%. We set that up, we get the value of that. Because of 1.8 gram of the same compound contains 0.12 gram of hydrogen. So we have percentage by mass of hydrogen. So hydrogen will be 1.8 gram, 1.80 gram of the compound and 0.12 gram of hydrogen. So we have 0.12 gram over 1.80. So 1.80 gram of the compound. And lastly, percentage by mass of the oxygen. That's the percentage by mass of oxygen. So that will give you 2.40 gram of the compound. That the compound is 2.40. And we have 1.28 gram of oxygen. So 1.28 gram. So let's get the result here. The first one is 0.60. 0.6 divided by 1.5 times 100. So we have the first one is 40%. So this one here is 40%. The next one is this times 100. This times 100. So this will give you 0.12 divided by 1.8 times 100. 100. So that will give you 6.7. We have 6.7%. And the last one, which is 1.28. divided by 2.4 times 100. That's 53.3. So if you add all of this, it must give you 100. If you add 40 plus 57% plus 53.3, it must give you 100 to show that you know what you are doing. So we set up our work to calculate the empirical formula. The given data followed by division by the relative atomic mass followed by the division of the smallest. That will give you the empirical formula. So we set up our work. Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Carbon there is 40. That's the given data. Hydrogen is 6.7. Oxygen is 53.3. The next one is divide by RAM. Divide by RAM. So the RAM of carbon is 12. That's 40 over 12. The RAM of hydrogen is 1. In the exam, you'll be given their RAM. So, oxygen is 16. So, we need to divide that. We have 40 divided by 12. That's 3.3. The 6.7 divided by 1, that's 6.7. We have 53.3 divided by 16. That's 3.3. So the next one, divide by the smallest. Divide by smallest. That's 3.3 over, the smallest here is 3.3. So we have 6.7 over 3.3. So we have 1, that is 6.7 divided by 3.3. We have 2, that's 2.0. 3.3, that's 1. So the formula of the compound, carbon is 1, hydrogen is 2, oxygen is 1. So CH2O. That is the empirical formula. Empirical formula is CH2O. See you in my next video. I think you have gained something. Bye for now. Bye.